So this is video number 3, the same night as video number 2. Just got back after about 2 hours. It was a slow night. This is the second time trying to record this, third time. But each time I deleted it, so I might delete this one. I think I said this each time too, so it's hard. I've been repeating the thing to say it for real. So it's just speech right now. We went door to door. It was snowing heavily, which was a problem because I wanted to clear some snow, but since it was snowing, most of the people said that they see that it's snowing and someone wants to shovel the snow, and they say, well, no, I'll get to it. And they're thinking, I'll get to it when it finishes snowing, which is the right thing. So it's a bad idea to go shoveling while it's still snowing. We stalled for some time making the first video, but it wasn't enough because it was still snowing. I think it's still snowing right now, heavily, some thick snow, so it's even the worst kind for that kind of situation. So right now we bought some food. No, we did get a few dollars. So we bought some bread, some milk, some sardines, and I already finished cooking. I wanted to record cooking and then edit it with actually eating, and then edit it with the first video and splice it with, do all these kind of things. But with this, it can only record, just record and then stop. There's no editing software. Maybe there is if I looked around and then learn how to use it. You know what? I think I will. But right now, it's just a record and stop thing. It's like a audio visual diary or something. So it's not. So that's the whole thing about making a second video right now. Otherwise, this would be part of video number 2. But that's good enough. No, it's not. It's not good enough. I keep saying that's good enough, but it's not. It's being out in the cold. Really, you don't say good enough when you're out in the cold. It changes your mind. So, but anyway, that's what it is. So there's not much action because the pot's finished sizzling. Not much action because half finished eating. You don't want to really see that what's left now. Anyway, so that ruins the video, that alone, and that's it. So I sound and look probably extra tired and exhausted. Maybe it's all the stress and all this stuff, but it's mostly just I think the flu. The flu is a terrible thing, and especially out in this cold. Flu is really, really bad. Anything special happened on my way there? No, just regular walking about door to door, begging for alms, or what is it? Sponsor, what do you call it? Never mind. But because shoveling snow is so easy, anybody can shovel their own snow. So it's not even like a job. The only thing we had going was that it was so cold that nobody wants to go out and do it. But there's still majority. It was a slow night. Nobody, because it was still snowing. So I was almost, I don't want to say it was a waste going walking around, doing all that walking around. But it's just we got some dinner, and plus maybe some dinner for tomorrow and next day. It wasn't too bad, but there's nothing to laugh about. Just have to work hard, and that's it. So what's new tomorrow? Tomorrow is like I said in the other video. The rest of this week is supposed to be the Christmas week is supposed to be sub 20 degrees Celsius. So we don't know about actually work. We have some contractor work to go wrap up some framing and some roofing and some stuff on a project. But with all this moving stuff and homeless stuff and all this other stuff, we talked to the client and they don't care, but we didn't really tell them any details. We just said, oh, you know, something. But maybe they'll see this video much later, hopefully, sometimes after. We'll say, oh, that's what his problem was. But it's not really a big deal because we could still head out tomorrow in the sub 20. Minus 20 is, below minus 20 is rough. And because it's across town, it's hard to go, you know, all the way out there and then lose the vibes to go because the gloves is leaking or something and you feel cold and the tools freeze or something stupid like that. But otherwise, if it was next door, we'd jump over there and minus 30. We'd 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there. And by the end of the day, we'd probably finish it. But to drive across town with all that gas and everything and warming up every few minutes, that's crazy. I don't know. Possible though. So anyway, I have something to ask. The vehicle, the truck won't start. It's fuel injected, but it doesn't. It's slow to turn over. It's been minus 20 for a few days and it's been out there. But I drove it each day. I make sure to just go around the block with it and to start it up. But tonight, this morning it wouldn't start. It's with someone who knows about this kind of thing. I had this experience. So it's plugged in, so it does have a block heater and it's plugged in. I'm wondering if maybe there's some block heater fluid or something missing like that, but I don't think there's such a thing as block heater fluid. What would be the reason? The engine won't turn over straight. It just won't. So I don't even think it goes once. And then you see the drain on the battery. The battery is at about half. So it's at about half, between half and a quarter. And it started lots of times when it was warm, when it was only at a quarter. So it does need a new battery. The battery is not at 100. So maybe that has something to do with it. Yeah, I need to get a new battery too. So that's the next item on the shopping list. What else? That's so it's not. So the battery's at a quarter. I'm thinking it's the battery because it's so cold. So the battery is need extra power or something. But the block heater should make it warm and make it easy to start. So I don't understand what that is. And that's it. So tonight, so it's 7. It's about 8 o'clock right now. 8 o'clock. The first video was at around 4 or 5. It's around 8 o'clock, and it's 8:30. There's 8 minutes 30 seconds in this video. Might just ramble on until 10 minutes, like a full video. I don't know if we're going to talk about that time, but so hold on, I need to. So there's the flow action again. Let's talk. I'll tell you something about some personal stuff then. So we're sitting and we're looking outside and it's snowing, thick snowflakes, and it's Christmas time. And I see cars driving by and everything. There's a few cars on the road. It's supposed to be a busy street, but there's few cars on the road right now. It's not quite Christmas. I think it's the 22nd or 23rd, some date. But so we have a thick snowflakes. And it's Christmas here, and with this house here, just us and the camera. It's nice tonight, despite all these other things. It's not so bad. Just in those terms only. it's good to make this video. I'm certain I will remember this video, these videos, and these places, his place, and this time, even if it's nothing special at all. Well, that's it. Oh look, it's 10 minutes now, so that's good. So a little bit of romance, and lose track of the time just like that. So there we are. So 10 minutes and 40 seconds. Should end it there, and see you on the next one, next video.